Good morning. Welcome to Mark My Words. First of all, listen, I apologize. I know this is scary. A lot of times when we teach, we talk a lot about being authentically ourselves, being the best version of ourselves, and also being authentically you, because the relationships in our lives are the most important things in our lives. And nobody wants to build a relationship with somebody that's fake. So I thought, since this thing since the thought I wanted to share this morning hit my mind this morning, I thought, this is the reality for me right now. I've been sick, really since last Saturday, and I've had a couple pretty rough days in there that were really bad. So this is the reality. I'm on the tail end of this. I think I'm feeling a whole lot better today. I can actually talk a little bit. So this is authentically me. This is really who I am. This is the reality of the situation I'm in right now. But I had something that crossed my mind this morning that I wanted to share, and I thought, I'm going to just do this without the polished look, without any, not that I ever look good, but you know what I'm saying. This is the reality right now. So anyway, I was scrolling through Facebook, and you know how Facebook likes to give us memories. Sometimes those things can be painful because they're things we've posted of times when it was hurtful or we lost someone. And sometimes it posts good memories that make you laugh and make you feel good and bring up good memories. And the one that I came across this morning was from probably about 5 years ago when I was traveling, going somewhere, and I was spending some time in an airport, and I just was doing some observation of people and kind of how we dress. I saw some interesting choices while I was traveling, and so I posted something on Facebook about men and women and all different age groups of what we chose, just on my observations. And then I went out on Google and I Googled, and this was my mistake. I Googled bad yoga pants. Don't do that. It's not a good look. But I found one that was safe enough to post on Facebook, and I used it as the example. And then I posted, and it was funny. We had a lot of my friends had a good laugh. We had some good conversations. There was some interesting things, and overall it went really well. But there was one post that someone kind of took me to task for denigrating or being less than positive about the lady in the picture, even though I didn't mention the lady in the picture at all. The picture was just as an exhibit because I didn't want to take a picture of someone actually at the airport. That felt bad to do, so I didn't do it. So I pulled an image off of Google, but it reminded me that because I'd completely forgotten about that post, and I was thinking, wow, that really made me think at the time. Like I say, I'd forgotten about the post and about that comment, but I remember how I felt at that time because that came in, and I was like, oh, that wasn't my intent at all. I wasn't trying to run anybody down. I was trying to do something funny and create a little levity at a time when things are pretty serious, and I just was trying to do something good that I thought was funny, that somebody else might think was funny, but then it made me really question what I did, right? And that got me to thinking about how many times do we do something that we think's good, or we're involved in something that should be good, or we're participating with a group of people doing something that we feel like's good, and there are negative responses, or there are folks that want to talk about how bad it was, or how difficult this was, or how we're not paying attention to, or how you forgot about this, and they want to focus on the negative things, anything that they can find to kind of tear it down, and it hurts the people. It hurts you if you're involved in it, because you put a lot of effort and time to do something good, and then here's somebody that's kind of not seeing the good in it at all, right? And most of the time, in my experience, it's the minor voices that are the loudest, right? So in that situation with that post, there was probably 75 responses, and there was one that was negative. And the one that really stood out to me was the negative one. I really can't even hardly tell you what any of the other responses were, but I can remember that one. And that's the message of the day, right? Is that there's always, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how good something is or how great your intent is. There's always going to be somebody that's probably not going to see it from the perspective that you intend it to be seen from. And you don't get to control someone else's perspective. So the choice is, if we're truly in a space of growth and we want to be a better version of ourselves, those things need to be looked at and considered for what they are. Is this trying to grow me? Is this, did I miss this? Did I really do something that's offensive here? I need to check, because there's obviously someone that feels this way. So I need to look at what I did. If it's not there, and if that wasn't my intent, and it wasn't, I don't feel like it still does that, and nobody else was saying it, then that comment needs to go in the garbage where it belongs. It doesn't need to be taken into the spirit. The challenge is mostly what happens when people want to run something down when we've tried to do something good, is it makes people not want to do anything good. It makes people go, well, I guess I shouldn't have even tried. Right? We hear that all the time. Well, I just won't do it then. I won't do anything good. And it makes people withdraw and pull back from doing good things for people. And so the message is, don't let one voice or a minority of voices keep you from doing good things for other people. The world needs you doing more good things, not less good things. So operate with the best intent, keep growing, keep learning, get good feedback and take that in and adjust. But keep doing good things. Don't stop doing good things. I need you to do good things, and the world needs you to do good things. So I hope you guys have a terrific day. I love all of y'all, and I'll see you next time.